Hey, it's Chloe Demir of Save the Picture Roll. How you doing today? We're going to do, for us, a bite-sized review, let's call it, of the ELF Putty Bronzer and the ELF Putty Blush, and maybe a couple other ELF things. This is the look we've got on our face. We went a little bit more than ham with the blush, but that's okay. We were testing this out and we were trying how colorful we could get it. So if that's something that you're into and you want to see how I was, as usual, fumbling around with makeup and using my perpetually dirty mirror, just keep on watching. Hey everybody! We're just going to do hopefully a really quick video. I got some new ELF products in today. We are going to be using the Putty Bronzer. I have this in the shade Tan Lines. So that's the shade there in the container. I got myself a Putty Blush in the shade Fiji, and that's what it looks like there. And then I also got as a free gift a brush and then this gold glittery eyeshadow, eye topper. It says it's a liquid glitter eyeshadow. So I thought we would put that in for the inner corner and maybe even try a liner, not sure, but probably just the inner corner. On my eyes, since we're going ELF, I just have the original jalapeno quad. I just have 3 out of the 4 colors. And yeah, let's play with some of this, all right? So just while I'm gonna make a quick bit of noise, and then I'm going to pull out this gold glitter. So that's it there again. Is it focusing? I hope so. And then I also got a free with purchase a little brush. So this is a little precision eyeliner brush. So I thought it's got this cool clear handle, and it's got like almost like a triangle shape. And then it's like really, whoops, it's really nice and fine. So I thought maybe we can try that for the inner corner. Okay, so I have my base on, I have a little lipstick. Like I said, I got most of my eyes done, bit of a brow wax in. So all we basically need to do is our blush, our bronzer, and I have a little highlighter because I have to have highlighter and I don't have any by ELF. So let's start with the Putty Bronzer. So again, this is in the shade Tan Lines. So let's just open that up there, nails, and then that is the color. So I don't have any really too much experience with putty or liquid bronzers. I usually do like powder. So I did bring a sponge, I can use fingers, and then I do have a brush maybe to try and blend it in. So I think I'm going to start first by sticking a little bit on the sponge and then see how that works. So just swirl it around in there a little bit so that we've got some on the end of the sponge. And then let's see what we got here. I do it like that. So I do seem to get some color doing it that way. Just a light little bit. So it's probably buildable. So let's grab a little bit more. I just tried the one. There's another color that looked good. It would have probably been more of actual for contouring. But since I'm not sure how much I love cream blushes, but how much I'd like cream bronzers, I thought just try with one color. We like them enough. We can get them here. I've noticed them in my Shoppers Drug Mart, but I ordered these directly from ELF because they also had this 25% off skincare. So I was able, which includes their cleansing balms. So I managed to get a couple of their cleansing balms for 25% off. So instead of like 14 Canadian or somewhere around there, they were $9.95. And then I'm trying their eye cream, and yeah, and then I thought I'd pick up this blush and bronzer, and then plus I got 2 free gifts, so that's good. And yeah, so yeah, this is looking really good. Yeah, it's not too dark, it's matching nicely, and then this one I believe was the lightest color. So let's put a little bit more on the sponge. Yeah, so I think this is pretty good. All right, so my foray into cream bronzer is working okay. But then again, this is only first impressions. I got it yesterday, I opened it and I just looked at the color, but that was it. So we are trying this together. And then I normally do cream blushes when my face is already set, so I decided to try this like I normally do, and at the moment it doesn't seem to be disturbing anything, so that's good. So there we go. We've got ourselves a little of the bronzer on. Yeah. Yeah. I don't like to put too much bronzer on anyways. I like being the pale person that I am. It's all good. If I was meant to be another color, I would be happily another melanin, but right now, that's where I am. Okay, so next we've got the Fiji blush. So let's take that. And then usually with the, if I have a cream blush, I usually use my fingers. I usually take a little bit. It's a little bit more difficult with my long nails in this little container. My other ones are usually a bit bigger. I don't think that's gonna work. I don't think I can get on enough that way. Okay, so I'm going to take this little, I got this dense brush. It's a Sigma 302. So let's swirl that in there a little bit. Get some color on the end. It's hard to see because these are purple bristles. And then let's go. Ooh, this is pigmented. Yeah, so like I said, usually using my finger, it's easier to pat it in, but that's okay. That color's really pretty. So hopefully it's reading that on camera. It's just this beautiful peachy coral, more towards coral, and then pink, which I've been really into lately. Not that I don't like a good pink blush, but I don't know why I always want to keep calling blush a brush. Okay, and then a little bit more. So this is just a quick, it's the end of the day already. This is my second application of makeup today. I just wanted to test this, do something really quick. Yeah, that looks good. I think my only complaint would be is that because the package is so small, if you've got nails, it's hard to kind of get your fingers pressed in there if you like to use your fingers, but using a brush is fine, and so that probably means it'll go on with this sponge as well. I guess I should have tried the other side with a sponge, but that's okay. So there we are in the color Fiji. So, and then last thing we wanted to try, just because I've got it, I got in another purchase, I got a free one of these in blue, and I haven't gotten around to trying it yet. I don't know why. But today we're going to try the gold because I think that goes a little bit better with our little eye look. So it has a little doe foot applicator, but I'm going to put it on this little brush here. Like so. And then let's first try inner corner and see how it goes on. That's very gold. So just move it around a little bit to cover a bit more. So let's put a little bit more on. There we go. Now that is gold. There we go. Can you see? Maybe we'll try and go in a little closer, but this is like, feels to me like an antique gold, I would call it. So So just quickly to finish off my look before I zoom in, let's use a little bit of highlighter, and I'm going to use one of my favorites, which is the Solar Sailor by Kaleidos. And then let's just pop a little bit of that on. It's a beautiful yellow, so it'll go nicely with the gold in the eyeshadow look. Blend in a little, and there we go. So let's see if I can get us in a little closer, and then are we focusing? Focus. Yes. So there we go. We've got a little bit of blush. There's the inner corner with the gold. Okay, let's go back out. We could put on a little bit more blush. Why don't we do that? I think I can use a little bit more. So let's go again in with our brush. Ooh, now I went crazy. Okay. Now we've gone to Clownville. Okay, you have to be super careful with this blush. We've now went into Clownville. All right. Yeah, like look at that. Look at that side. It's going crazy. Well, if you need more color payoff, you have darker skin and you want to show more, this will definitely do it. So let's see if we can keep blending it. Like I always say, you never can have too much blush, but let's. All right, should we see how crazy we went? All right, watch. Yeah. There we go. All right, that was it. Just a really quick look at our Fiji Putty Blush, and then our tan line bronzer, then a little bit of our gold liquid eyeshadow, and there we go. And if you've not got it and you do want to get it, I really do recommend the jalapeno for the quad. The original quads are the best quads. So that's it for me, just quick and sweet. If you liked this really quick review of the ELF Putty Blush and Bronzer, please give us a like, comment, and subscribe, or maybe even click that notification bell. And if not, that's okay. We can still be friends. We can still put a copious amount of blush on our cheeks and discuss makeup. Alrighty, have a good night. Bye.